hello, darling. Yes, it's me, that cute little maid who loves to get paid. Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. And like I promised, tonight I'm going to show you a couple of things you've never seen before. No, not those. A double bill of some of the weirdest, strangest, sickest stuff ever set to celluloid. Later on, we'll be seeing two thrash metal bands, Napalm Death and Slayer, caught live on stage in London. Wonder what they use for bait. But first, we've got a man who's got his finger on the pulse of repulsive. Yes, this dude put the gusto back in disgusting. That old friend of ours, the original Batman, Ozzy Osbourne. Ozzy was a key member of Black Sabbath, those prehistoric forerunners of heavy metal. I am telling you, these guys wrote, then broke, then stomped on the rules. You know all the strange things you always hear about the weird habits and bizarre behavior of those heavy metal bands? Well, it's all true, and Black Sabbath did it first. Did guitarist Tony Iommi really sell his soul to Satan? And if so, how much did he get? And what about Ozzy? Did he really bite the head off a live bat? Or did he eat a deep fried with a side of chips? Inquiring minds want to know. Now Ozzy has a thriving solo career, and he's established himself as the Liberace of metal. The moral majority hasn't gotten him banned from Canada yet, and that's where we're joining Ozzy tonight. So sit back, relax, curl up with some popcorn, and melt some butter on the one you love. Here's Ozzy. Ew, how did this get in there?
But now, if you're ready, and I know you are, ladies and gentlemen...
Hey, darling, glad to see you back. Glad to see your front, too, but that's another story for another time. I tell you that Ozzy's been around longer than Margaret Thatcher. You know, they're even starting to look alike. Well, now in a more jugular vein, a new phenomenon in the form of Britain's Napalm Death and America's Slayer. Thrash metal is what happens when heavy metal meets punk head-on. It's kind of like seeing a traffic accident. You know you shouldn't look, but you just can't help it. It's loud, it's fast, and it deals with death. Hey, just like me. Let me tell you, there is going to be a whole lot of shaking going on. Head shaking, that is. Guy, I wonder if all that head shaking is hard on the brain. Let's try a simple experiment. This is your brain. This is a blender. This is your brain in a blender. There's a moral here somewhere. And there's also a delicious and nutritious snack. Enjoy!